Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. Today we are making a start on smashing our way through Synbios' Heroes test, so you can get nice and caught up and leveled with Julian's squad. So full disclosure before I start this, it's been a really long time between recording this and actually finishing Julian's, because I had loads and loads of episodes pre-recorded and I was lazy, and I'm really smart and lost my save. So I had to completely re-clear Julian's Heroes test, so there's probably a little bit of disparity between levels on what I finished last video with and what they have now. I haven't checked for comparison's sake, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I did the same thing I had to re-level Synbios' squad as well, so I just took them in here and leveled them as far as I could, or went as far as I could. So I cleared all the way to the last floor. It got really hard around floors 8 and 9. I promoted Synbios and Masquerade at 30. And pretty much everyone else at like 26, which I think is higher than I did in my first run, the one that I lost. So they're all pretty strong now. Like, it's sort of ridiculous. They're gonna just end worlds. I genuinely can't wait. It's gonna be fantastic. So these first like 3 or 4 floors are just gonna be a stomp probably. So I'm not really too worried about doing anything other than having people charge across. What I'm probably gonna do after I've cleared this one, leveled Median squad and cleared Medians, is, excuse me, the characters I'm going to use in the premium disc, I'll probably level them to like 10, just to make sure. I don't actually know how difficult the fights on the premium disc are, compared to like Taros here and the actual final boss, but like Taros ain't hard for me, not even for the Julian squad, and Julian's is probably the weakest of the squads that I've got. And the premium disc team is just going to be, like, it's the all-stars, basically, so we'll see. I mean, maybe someone that actually has played the premium disc and knows anything about it is listening to this now like, you fool, you have no idea what you're doing. But, you know, whatever, pretty much. You know what, we might as well just set fire to the boss now. Let's just use a weak spell, because then we can farm him for XP. What was I saying? So I'll probably get everyone for the premium disc to level 10. And I might level the heroes to like... I don't know, 15. I think that'll probably do it. I say 15 because Julian's already 14. So like 1 extra level won't hurt. But it's going to be a while, I think. Well, I say that. It's probably not that long in terms of the amount of time it will take. It's just effort, pretty much. It takes about 2 hours, I think, to clear to floor 10 with unpromoted, which isn't too bad. And then it probably takes like another 2 hours. Well, actually 2 hours is probably... No, that's about right, actually, because the final floor takes a really long time. About 4 hours per team. And then a little bit of extra grinding. I guess like 8 hours probably isn't an unreasonable estimate for how long it's going to take. And then I actually have to do the final fights, which I'm genuinely really looking forward to. The last time I played, I literally cleared all the way to the final fight. And then, I can't remember why I retreated out of it. I think it was that I needed to level a little bit more and just never went back. For whatever reason, or started playing something else, I can't remember. So I'm looking forward to just smashing it this time. They got no chance. I figure I might as well just have Grace just waste mana constantly. Because this way at least you'll get some XP, otherwise she's never going to get any levels. And actually I do need to level her later, she's in my premium disc team, so that's going to be a pain. But we'll worry about that later, I think. Please don't counter Masquerade. That's quite bad. Oh, never mind. She's fine. I genuinely can't believe Synbios at 100 health unpromoted. It's ridiculous. And Masquerade's gonna hit 100 mana really soon as well. Can't wait. It's gonna be brilliant. Right, you are gonna just sit and watch, but you are gonna kill that harpy. How much damage did you do to it last time? Too much. Okay. What if, hear me out, what if we just made Synbios really strong for when he turns around and murders it next turn? I can't remember if they actually gain 3s and 2s in the first levels of this promotion as well. But, like, if he does, then he's gonna have the same attack as Julian so fast. Like, he's currently 24 behind. 12 of that comes from his weapon. Hagane's gonna get power leveled really easily in here, I think, just because he's so quick. That's not really a problem. I think from last time I did this, so Julian's I know I broke up into fights 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9. In my actual and like initial recording, because I did record this one initially and I've deleted it because of the losing the save and the teams being weird. I'm sure I did like 1 to 4 because it was just a really, really quick stomp. So that's what I'll probably do again. It's really tempting to have you just murder it, but we'll hold off for now. In terms of weapons, actually, I've got a massive surplus of Orichalcum now. So I ended up making the Orichalcum weapon for everybody, and then for whatever god unknown reason, I made the spears for Cybele and Danterez, the tomahawk for Obright, and the shuriken for Hagane. Not that I genuinely ever anticipate using them, but I own them. I guess it will help them fight Taros, and that's about it. Who should we let kill something? Yeah, Eldar. I like Eldar. Eldar's been such an MVP. Genuinely always thought she was completely useless. How wrong I was. And she hits for 113 damage. Jesus Christ. That might be the biggest hit I've managed at all so far. Right, come on, Harpy. Waste your turn. So Synbios can kill you. That's more like it. It's a shame I can't park him next to anyone with an attack boost, but... Right, do a special. Or don't. Okay, well 99 without a special, so good start. No, just ones. Okay. I genuinely thought that the level ups after this promotion were really strong as well, like the first one, but I guess not. I guess the stat boost itself, and the fact that you actually gain stats again is enough of a reward. The tier health is nice though, he's going to have so much HP. Right, so I'm going to have you do the same thing. You can go down here and murder this, probably. Yeah. I'll let Masquerade kill the other one. I basically want Synbios to gain a level every floor. Just because he's, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going to be soaking Taros anyway. He's not going to have any trouble with it. You can kill the other dragon, because if you just blaze it twice, you'll get a level. And then everyone else can just sort of tootle around. Yeah, we send everyone right. You can go right as well. Well, I say they're right. My left. Actually, I do need to be careful on this one because of poison. Hey, I can actually use the spear that I made. It's terrible in terms of stats for her, but I mean, I got it, so I'll use it. To be fair, it's full special. Just have to remember to really quick. Yeah, this floor and the next one are kind of a pain, purely because of all the poison. Outside of that, it's not really a big deal. And there's a floor later on with the paralyze as well. Other than that, almost all the side enemies just hit hard and that's it. Get a fair few blazes off on him. Actually, I might end up casting an Inferno on him with Synbios just so he gains a little bit of XP, but it won't take him much to level. Why have they split up? Actually, no, they'll catch up, it's fine. Nice block. That's perfect. It's going to be interesting to see at exactly which point the enemies start being able to do damage again. Like with basic attacks. So, I don't know what the range is on Inferno. Oh, it's 3, good. In fact, actually, this is just enough MP. That'll do. So if I get Masquerin to hit that, then Synbios can kill it. Meanwhile, she can sit here and just really slowly whittle down this dragon. I will eventually stop using them as a middle squad, but yeah, she can get a full level off of hitting that. You can go over there and draw those enemies down. Noon, you're really fast. And that's fine, but even though you could one-shot this, I'd rather you just gain a bit of XP. Because ideally I only want to run this once. And I think only like 4 characters from this team, if that, are going to be in the Premium Disc team. No, yeah, 4. I'm thinking Synbios, Hayward, Masquerin and Grace. So any XP that winds up on other people is just nice. It's non-essential. Right. If I chuck you here, you probably pull that other zombie that's trying to run off all the way at the back, so that's good. Hayward Nobber, I got these two. I do kind of miss that Hayward's bow now doesn't have quite the same stats. So it's got more attack than the Mithril one, obviously, but he doesn't have a big defense bonus, which is kind of a shame. Perfect. Nice. 102 damage from Grace in melee, not bad. I really get the feeling that Albright and Ratchet are just going to sort of exist for this clear. Because they're going to be so slow that they don't really get to kill anything. At least up until the much higher floors. Well, I suppose what I'll do is, once everyone else hits level 2, I'll stop using them. To give those guys time to catch up. Otherwise they're going to really struggle when I get to the top floors. Well, I say that actually, they probably won't struggle, but we'll be nice to them. You got less XP that time. That's kind of a shame. You know what? Yeah, you can kill this guy. It's fine. Three MP, HP even, nice. That's more like it. That was a really good level. Why couldn't Synbios have got that level? I guess he is possibly slightly too powerful. You can pick off this guy. Oh, actually, you're already level 2, I should have not. Never mind. He did need that 2 HP regen, so... Yeah, next floor, the people that are already level 2, I'll just have them hang back. Except Synbios. Poor Ratchet, so slow. I wonder what makes the AI go for Dantrez over Albright. Because they used to really hate Albright. But now they just sort of leave him to it. Nah, I figure someone will get poisoned eventually. This dragon's taking a really long time to kill Masquerin. To be fair, actually, it is killing us slowly. Right, let's use a big boy blaze this time. Because there's no kill like overkill. I should have sparked it, actually. Actually, even that wouldn't have killed it instantly, so that's worth noting. Good. 7 more MP to go. Right, you can be a nuisance. Yeah, just try and put it to sleep. For the 4 XP or whatever it is. Nice. You don't have Detox, do you? However, what you do have is Tornado. This feels slightly excessive. I genuinely thought that would kill it. You're already level 2. You get to watch. You can't reach. Ah, hang on. Hang on. Halberd time. Yeah, Golden Buster. That's the one. Fortunately, the poison from these guys doesn't tick as hard as the poison on the next floor. This should do like 9. Oh, 10. Poison on the next floor probably does like 30. Dantress can have a kill. I think I've just got the golem left. Let's just waste Grace's mana. I could really do with her. And like, she's not gonna. If she gains 12 MP, she'll have enough MP for 4 Aura 4s, which would be ideal. But until then, I don't know. I've had a think. Let's have you stay there. Oh, Bright, you can stay there. I didn't even realise you could reach. Right, you'll pay for that. I warned you. He says, positioning him wrong twice. 3. Okay, we'll pretend that didn't happen. We'll pretend that didn't happen. No one saw that. Should have just rotated the camera. It was all a ploy so I could get Massacre in some free XP, definitely. Just skip everybody's turn. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, thanks. He's even positioned himself nicely for me so that I can't miss him this time. That's better. Well, that'll hurt. 95, nice. Well, I mean, I guess 1 in everything is fine. Right, this is the Stingworm floor. Again, you can go down here. You know, I might be able to be a really sneaky boy. If I just use weak spells, I probably still gain a lot of XP. And I need to wait for them to clear anyway. Weak spell, half health. If this lives now, that'll be perfect. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I got a good system for those. You can chill there, although that squad over the top now is a bit weak. And Hayward is technically not going to be helping. Well, I guess I got Grace. It's fine. You could really do with a... Have you got a herb? No, of course not. However, you have a goddess here, so that's handy for later. And I guess Grace can just heal forever. What I'm going to have to do is... I'm going to have to be really careful when I fight Taros. When I re-cleared Julian's Heroes test, I was really sloppy with getting the Colossus and baiting all of their mana out. I was not careful at all. So by the time I actually got to Taros, I got 1 Aura 4 left in me. And I had to use like 2 Goddess Tears, I think. Maybe even 3. And I really could have got away with that whole situation with just not needing to use any. And it was just really poor planning on my part. Because I've only got 1 healer in this squad and in the Shining Force 2 squad, I have to be much, much more careful. because I literally won't be able to afford to waste the mana. So if I let Masquerin kill this one, and then I'll let her hit the Hydra as well before Synbios kills it. I don't want you to kill anything, so I'm going to have you just be a nuisance. I genuinely think most people are going to... Unless we start getting like ridiculously high XP from the enemies at the very end, most people probably aren't going to hit like level 7 or 8 by the end of this. Apart from like Synbios and Masquerin, who are intentionally making sure they get a bunch of XP every level. Could get dicey. I guess it's going to depend on how much damage we do to them as well. Because, like, ideally, I want them to live. Because if I hit them for most of their health, I probably still gain like 49 XP, and then someone can just tap it and get the other 49. That'd be perfect. But we'll see. At least until this floor, and possibly the floor after it, everything should still die in one hit. And I guess for this floor, it's actually, like, sort of relevant, because the enemy's just... The poison is awful. Like, I guess it's sort of beneficial that Cybor's got zombie poison. Because at least that doesn't instantly kill you. Oh, she's taking 11 damage now because her health went up. You can melee this. You probably won't kill it, and if you do, whatever. Oh, maybe you'll kill it. Never mind. At least Grace leveled. Okay, 2 MP, that's a good sign. If she can get to 72, that's perfect. Poor Ratchet. Poor Upright. Too slow. Although once the enemies start actually surviving hits, that'll be less of an issue. I genuinely thought that the Red Dragon wasn't doing anything for a turn there. Right, you need to get around here and bolt it. Spark it even. It's like the worst version of Bop It. Just all electricity. You know, actually, it's gonna survive. That's sneaky and convenient at the same time. While I'm still clearing the worms on the upper floor. I'm still gonna let Masquerin finish that one off, I think. I want you over here just to bait the worms. Oh yeah, I forgot you've got the thing now that means you regen MP. Honestly, the Orichalcum wand is so good. I didn't craft one for Masquerin. I just gave her the... She's still got the Milky Rod. Just so that if she needs to regen MP, she can equip that instead of having to equip a wand and cut her damage output. Because my logic there is her rod proficiency... Like, most of the time, the actual weapon makes barely any difference to whether or not you do damage with spells. So, she can have a weaker rod and regenerate 2 MP and still do full damage with her spells, rather than swap to a wand that's useless. Or rather, that does the same thing, but would gimp her spell damage. Because if she ends up in a situation where the only thing she can do is Blaze 1, she breaks even on mana pretty much every turn with it, which is great. Whereas with, like, Noon and Marquis, if they're stuck only able to cast Freeze 1, eventually they will run out of mana and have to do nothing for a turn or two. You are going to do nothing. You can do nothing next turn as well. He's going to get the killing blow on the Hydra, though. If I let Masquerin hit it first, that'll be helpful. 3 MP, HP. Very nice. She's such a tank. Like, her defense is bad, but, you know, she is a mage. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have Spark 4 now. Out of curiosity, how does it compare, right? Because Synbios' Spark, 80. 34, 36, 45, 80. Masculine Spark, 37, 39, 48, 83. Nice. Noon Sparks are bad. Or at least his Spark 1 and 2. So, 30, 32, 41, 76. It's still kind of bad, but like, I guess he can at least. Although, 76... and then 74 for Freeze 4. There's literally no reason you'd ever want to cast his Spark 4, unless you really want to waste MP. Like, Spark 3 you might use, just for the huge AoE, but, like, there's no reason to ever cast Spark 4. Speaking of, the only thing we can really reach with is that. Well, I mean, I could use Freeze 4 and one-shot it, but I don't want to. And this shouldn't kill it. Just as planned. Our Elder can watch. Irene also can watch. Actually, yeah, just watch. No, you can wait. Yeah, you can wait. Danterez also can wait. Oh, you're level 2 as well. Oh, I guess we leave it for Ratchet. Ratchet finally gets to do something. Bless him. And Albright gets to do something too. It's pity kills all round, bless him. That was honestly a lot closer than I would like. Nice damage though. I'm quite liking the system of just using 2 people to clear the middle. I'll probably just get Median and Synthesis to do that when I clear it with their squad as well. And just use everyone else to rotate around the top. Because it's letting me optimize the XP down there, but without having to just sit around and waste time. Like most of the time anyway. So you don't do anything. You can burn the Hydra. Because it shouldn't do 70. So I kind of want to spark it, but that's probably going to kill it. You're still level 1. Yeah, this one, Noon can hit it and then Ratchet can hit it. Perfect. Hooray, some HP for Noon. I mean, good level actually, to be fair. The only stat he doesn't care about is attack. Cyborg continues to slowly die from poison. Grace staves that off from the other side of the map, as is tradition. It would actually, well, I mean, it would take like 8 turns to kill her, but like, it would. We're really lucky we haven't got any Stingworm poison yet, because that would kill in like 3 turns. It's really painful. That's more like it, Albright. That's the damage I expect from you. Right, we timed this perfectly. Because now the only thing that's left is the Hydra. Right, I like that special. That's really cool. Poor Albright and Ratchet's still not leveled though. Nice block. Right. If it dies, it dies. Actually, you standing next to Mascarin is a mistake. Nah, that's fine. In fact, nah, we'll just go the whole hog with this. It's probably going to die anyway. If only we could have got Noon over here as well. That'll teach you, Mr. Hydra. That'll teach you to respawn in the dungeon where you live. All this extra Orichalcum I'm just going to throw into Medion's team. Because I've only got like 3 or 4 left at this point. It's really, really convenient you can grind it here. So you don't have to just pick and choose and give it to favourites. We are going to clear this floor as well, I think. These enemies do not have a lot of HP, so this might kill it in 1 hit. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Good. That's more like it. 2 attack, 2 defense. Masquerade can finish the bat off. What's the thing in the middle? That's Cerberus. How hard does your spark hit? Synbios did 90. Although the enemy might be resistant, I don't know. 79. But Synbios was stood next to you and you do buff spell damage. So that probably factored in. Oh, this is the one with the Minotaurs. Good. These enemies probably won't die in 1 hit. And I can also finally cure Cybel's poison. We'll just send both healers on one side. I'm sure there are no possible downsides to me doing that. Although I guess, like, Grace is on every side, so it doesn't matter. Obright can go this side. And Ratchet this side. This one will probably take a little longer to clear because we've now got 3 enemies in the packs at the back as opposed to 2. And they've got a lot more health. Although this is the most health that the enemies on this have in a really long time. Like after this it goes back down to the 70s, the 80s and the 90s until the very last floor. Okay, so Noon's frail body shows once more. But at least Irene still only took 1. But it does mean that I do need to be sort of careful about where I put the casters. That was probably all bonus damage. And would have done 1 otherwise. Or maybe it would have done 2. So she took 1 more damage. Right, same thing again. I can probably use them to hit the Cerberus while they can't fight back, to be honest. That'd be pretty fun. Let's have you blaze the bat. Nice. She's got so much health for a mage. Right, so you guys are officially in murder territory. Everyone, I think, well, apart from Obright and Ratchet, who are going to level out of this anyway. They can't not at this point. Nice. Good start. It's so nice how much damage everyone does. Like, I don't think Julian's squad hit this hard. And these guys are all technically lower levels. Although, like, to be fair to this squad, I think this squad is probably stronger than Medion's because they all got promoted at like 12 or 13 initially, and then mid-20s here. Whereas Julian's squad didn't. They were all promoted straight away. So they do have some extra stats. I'm going to leave that for Hayward and Obright. Because it's important that Hayward gets levels. Otherwise he's going to need them later. 3 health, 2 defense, pretty good. I might let Grace kill this one. In fact, yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We need the Doom Mace. Where are you, Mitra Ank? There you are. This isn't overkill. Oh, I would have one-shot it. Nice. If I just throw her the occasional kill, she'll be fine. Right, Albright, you can have this one. Poor Ratchet's still stuck on level 1. Right, these guys will melt. The fact that they all die to like 2 hits is honestly frightening. So, hear me out. What if... There's no way this will kill it. It probably won't even... Well, it'll probably do half of its health actually. Spark 2, half of Spark 1. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then... I kind of want you to hit it with Blaze, but it might die, so I'll wait. Until, at least until I've murdered these. Just rush everyone. Hayward, I guess I'll hang back for now. Oh, you could just hit them all with Spark. That'd be fun. That's fine. Actually, we'll have you heal. Because Cybele has taken a bit of damage, and Antares, and I want to make sure they can't get ganged up on. Very occasionally it's, you know, relevant that they get healed. Nice. 2 MP again, looking good so far. I'm not sure she's going to get high enough level before I reach Taros to get 4 casts, but at the very least, she'll probably have 4 casts by the time I've cleared the story fight she's in after this. And it's actually relevant to the premium disc that she's got all that healing. So that's something. Right, these guys are now all in good prime murder territory. Right, you can one-shot these almost, which is alarming. But not quite, so that's fine. It's crazy how almost everyone can do triple-digit damage. Noon is frightening now. Yeah, hit the furthest away one. This might kill it. Close. Nice level up. Ah, you can't reach the ones down the steps, that's fine. Oh. That's a shame. Irene can't quite reach, so spells time it is. Right, Hayward. You can murder... Yeah. No, hit this one. We'll leave the really, really low HP one for someone else, it's fine. Probably Dantrez or Albright, because Albright can kill the other one, and then I'll just intentionally leave this for someone that's level 2. You can hit the furthest away one. Well, okay, nice. Honestly, I prefer she didn't one-shot it, but still cool. It makes my life easier. You know what? You might as well just dump another spell on these, because you probably won't kill it. Actually, you might kill it. Try Thanatos 1. Yeah, this should probably do like 40 to both. Okay, 30 to both. That'll do. It didn't kill them, that's the important thing. You and Hayward are good friends, so... Right, Ratchet, you can actually kill someone for a change. Hooray! He's going to have caught up just in time to immediately be the lowest level again. Nice. Yeah, it's really low health, let's leave it. You're level 2. Yeah. This might kill it. Not quite. So if Irene kills this, Danteres kills the other one, Synbios kills the Cerberus. Irene's damage is way lower than almost everyone else, but I guess she does have, like, spell utility. Yeah, you can kill this guy. Nice level up. Cerberus is faster than Ratchet. Bless him. Right, go and hit this dog in the back. Ah, I did think those hits seemed to be quite low. Until I clocked that it was doing a one-shot. Nice. Good way to end it. You've got as much health as Julian does now and you're 8 levels lower. Preposterous. Okay, I'm going to cut this one here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.